Good morning to one and all present here. Today I am going to present an article on a study of glaucoma diagnosis using brain-computer interface technology. The author of this articles are myself, R. Geeta Lakshmi, research scholar, SRM IST Ramapuram, Ms. R. Vani, Professor ECE, SRM IST Ramapuram, and Meenalojini Vimal Cruz, founder or director, BCA AI Labs, Keene State College, Keene, New Hampshire. Coming to abstract, glaucoma is a disease that mainly affects the optic nerve of the eye, causing permanent vision loss in elder people. The people over the age of 45 years need to be diagnosed for the presence of glaucoma, since glaucoma causes peripheral vision loss. The peripheral vision loss is a slow silent killer which causes a permanent vision loss after 6 years. So yearly diagnosis of this disease is essential in order to prevent the permanent vision loss. So standard automated perimetry SAP is existing diagnosis by physician in which the patient needs to focus the flickering light stimuli over a period of time, and they need to press the button whenever they view the light signal. This provides inaccurate results due to patient's lack of knowledge about the experiment, or fatigue due to experiment conducted, anxiety on the procedure, or distraction due to any other case. This paper discusses a steady state visual evoked potential based glaucoma diagnosis in which the patient need to concentrate only the light signal. They no need to press any button or any other things. The automated deduction of brain signal helps in accurate prediction of this disease. Coming to introduction, interocular pressure inside the retina creates damage to the optic nerve. There are two types of glaucoma prevalent in the world. One is open angle glaucoma and second one is a closed angle glaucoma. In case of open angle, the fluid entering and leaving the iris is more, which creates high pressure inside the retina. So about 90% of glaucoma patients throughout the world got affected by open angle. Whereas closed angle glaucoma, in which the fluid entering and leaving the iris is less, creating high pressure inside the retina, only 10% of the glaucoma in the world is due to closed angle. The analysis of glaucoma involves of two things. One is measuring the interocular pressure and second one is the status of optic nerve. If the interocular pressure is there with no optic nerve damage, then it is said to be ocular hypertension. If interocular pressure is there with optic nerve damage, it is said to be glaucoma. Thus, we need to analyze the optic nerve in order to detect the effect of glaucoma. Optic nerve is nothing but the bundle of optic fiber connected together send and receive optic signal into and from the brain. If there is any damage or problem in the optic nerve, then the signal received by the brain also got affected. By analyzing the brain signal through EEG, we can diagnose the presence of glaucoma. BCA involves the detection of brain wave generated through visual stimuli applied. Portable BCA device for testing glaucoma include virtual reality goggle along with the electrode placed in the occipital lobe. The virtual reality goggle present the visual stimuli of varying frequency. Correspondingly, brain signal get detected in the electrode placed in O1 and O2. The BCA based glaucoma diagnosis paves the way for visual field test. So coming to literature review, the visual evoked potential VEP is emerged as a tool in diagnosing the glaucoma. Already we explained about standard automated perimetry is an existing technique where visual stimuli are applied at varying intensity and frequency. On recognizing the stimuli, the patient need to press the button. The physician or ophthalmologist manually need to record the response of the button pressed by the patient. In this case, the accurate diagnosis is not possible because the patient may not press the button due to anxiety, fatigue, distraction, also the lack of knowledge on the experiment being conducted. There are two types of visual field test or frequently used. One is Goldman perimetry test and second one is Humphrey visual field test. In case of Goldman perimetry, a standard visual field test where a target is moved over a distance by a technician. The patient need to press while seeing the target without moving their head as well as their eyes. The physician notices the response and the physician notices the response and note it down. In Humphrey visual field test, the patient need to focus on a fixed central light. Several frequency light flickers on the side of the visual field. On identifying the flickering light stimuli, the patient need to press the button. Accordingly, the response is noted. These two tests are frequently used for visual field test in medical. There are several emerging technology in visual field test. Some of the latest technology in visual field test are listed below. One is Cambridge COCOMA visual function test, visual function test using virtual reality goggle, perimetry analysis using tablet perimetry using Graystacker, visual field test using robot, SSVP based BCI for visual field test. The Cambridge glaucoma visual function test. It is a computer-based objective analysis of glaucoma which is proposed by Cambridge University, named Cambridge Glaucoma Visual Function Test, abbreviated as CGVFT. The test involves of detecting visual function based on repeated tasks. Here the collection of 63 images were displayed through a large projector with 120-degree tilted horizontally. Initially, the patient starts looking at the central spinning yellow star to evaluate the peripheral visual function. The design helps in diagnosing peripheral vision loss due to glaucoma. The task is repeated several times to get an accurate response. So see here the yellow star at the center where the patient need to focus. While focusing this yellow star, the technician may ask to find out the red color red chili where it is on the left side, how many red chilies, or in case of socks they need to count the number of black socks in this figure, or number of gray socks in this figure, the number of white socks in this figure, only focusing on this yellow star. Next thing is visual function test using virtual reality goggle. The virtual reality goggle based diagnosing glaucoma, in which a smartphone is inserted into the virtual reality headset. The VR displays twice the image displayed in the smartphone, one for each eye. The image is visible to the patient in 360 degree. In this analysis, the patient is asked to look around the image. If the patient changes the viewing angle or moves their head, then the possibility of visual loss is diagnosed. The accuracy of VR based visual function test is questioned, since the patient may change their viewing angle or they may move their eyes without the knowledge of the technician. The prototype of the visual reality goggle is shown in the figure, where the smartphone is placed here and the patient need to focus it. The third thing is the perimetry analysis using tablet. The tablet based perimetry analysis is highly efficient compared to the virtual reality goggle, since it uses the protocol same as the traditional SAP, that is standard automated perimetry. The tablet need to be installed with the software that displays the flickering light, starts from the central point towards the periphery. The patient need to touch wherever the light stimuli is viewed. The 24/2 visual field responses obtained based on the patient touch the tablet. This 24/2 visual response is plotted same as Humphrey visual test. The efficiency of this technique is comparatively high. This is the figure of perimetry analysis using a tablet. So the central point the patient need to focus, while the flickering light will be on any place from the center throughout the periphery. So the patient need to touch wherever they view the light signal. On noting out the response of the patient, we can find the vision loss. The fourth one is the tablet perimetry using grace tracking. The grace tracker is nothing but it tracks whether the eye moves or not. The grace tracker is installed with the tablet in order to detect the motion of the eye. So advantage of this method is that the participant no need to press the button or touch the screen. The grace tracker monitor the movement of the eyes. It gives accurate result compared to tablet without grace tracker. This technique is higher research scope. The visual field test using robot. In this technique, the patient are asked to pay attention to the flickering light stimuli starts from the central fixing point. The test is done by McGrinnick performed experiment on visual field test under 4 circumstances. One is optimistic providing feedback. Second thing, humanoid or robot instructing the patient. Third, computer voice control. And fourth, without instruction. So in these cases, all produces the similar result. Since robot or emerging technology, if there is any change in the design and development of robot, we can proceed with further improvement in glaucoma diagnosis. Finally, we move to SSVEP based BCI for glaucoma diagnosis. Here, the SSVEP based BCI combines the SSVEP and brain waves for diagnosing the glaucomatous vision loss. The visual stimuli, flickering light or a flickering checkerboard, is applied at different frequency. Whenever a light stimuli is detected by the eyes, corresponding brain signal or brain waves will be generated in the occipital lobe. By detecting the brain waves, we can automatically find visual response of the patient. The detected brain waves are mapped into the visual response. The visual response map covers full visual field under test. On analyzing the visual response map, we can easily detect the presence of glaucoma. So the advantages of BCI based glaucoma diagnosis be, it provides a portable diagnosis. We can take anywhere we need to test. Then it provides automatic diagnosis. There is no need for any manual control. Third thing is comparatively it provides accurate result. Accurate result will be there. And finally, computation is very easy. So coming to conclusion, the drawback of SAP based glaucoma diagnosis involves the need of specialized technician to diagnose the disease. So most of the developed countries suffer from glaucoma. It is highly a challenging disease to diagnose. So most of the affected people are not willing to meet ophthalmologists due to lack of knowledge about the severity of disease. So almost 50% of vision loss due to glaucoma is not yet diagnosed. So SSVP based BCI in diagnosing glaucoma provide portability. So we can easily diagnose the presence of glaucoma at early stage. These are the reference paper which I referred for this study. Thank you, and any queries you can proceed.